Hello. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Oh, you caught me in an awkward moment. Hold on. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hello. This is Cinna Bon, your cinnamon roll bear DIY extraordinaire. And I don't hear any music. I need music. I need music. Takes the edge off. Also, hi, hello. We hear it on our end. I know, because it's muted on my desktop, but I realize my desktop is muted, so I can just turn it on so I can hear it too. Now I'm just like chat. I can hear the music too. It's no longer just in your head. It's in my head too. Hi, hello. Hello, hi. Aloha. No, that's not right. Hi, howdy. Okay, that's better. Mind music for all. I feel like I'm going insane. Why is this music so low? Oh, because my headphones are low. LOL. Did you miss me from, like, you know, just like a day in between? You did, right? Yeah. Obviously, you know, I left so much to be missed by streaming from 6 p.m. to like 11:30. Because I'm a real Twitch streamer now. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm drinking. I shouldn't say what I'm drinking because I feel like you guys are gonna be like, what in the crack addiction? I am drinking Java Monster Cafe Latte, as well as Monster Energy Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. If you just keep streaming, eventually the tiredness goes away and you enter into a new realm. Might as well be crack. Yeah. It's okay. Don't take gnomes. We're not pills. Well, it's too late. You're bite-sized for a reason. I am a bear. Yeah, okay. Let me not stall. Well, you know what? It's my damn stream. I'm gonna stall. We're covering gnomes today, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm pretty excited because of Gnomeo, and only because of Gnomeo. I actually love gnomes and dwarves. I just like a lot of mythical creatures. It's probably why I like isekais so much when they do the whole fantasy route, because it's just like, it speaks to me, you know? Like Labyrinth, if Labyrinth were real life, I'd be a character in it, well, obviously, but wait, hold on, I gotta use all of my brain power to think about how that's supposed to be worded. I wish Labyrinth was real life. What in the world? Cinnabon, get it together. Labyrinth is one of my absolute favorite movies. It's not my favorite movie. That would be Mrs. Doubtfire, as we know. But I have been having like crazy dreams about like fantasy, going on like these cool isekai fantasies in my dreams. So I guess it's time to start writing again. So maybe we can write like a short story at some point next week. That would be fun. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I feel like the tiredness brings out a side of me where it's just like Well, I'm just like a shaking chihuahua. I'm just like shaking, pissing and crying, like, yeah, it's bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not fine. Yeah, by the way, my eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. She needs a David Bowie outfit now. Oh my gosh, for real. I also got some art from BB. She's still working on it, but like, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh. Now I'm like, okay, I'm already having outfit ideas because remember when Issa drew different outfit ideas for me and she drew me in like a fantasy one? Then BB sent me something that made me think, oh my god, like, I just need to do a full like Regency era and knight. I gotta do both, you know, I gotta do the pretty princess and the knight in shining armor because, you know, I'm very independent. I'm my own knight. But I just think it would be fun. But also, hi there, hi, welcome, welcome. I think it'd be fun, you know? You know? Yeah. No maxing. Yes, always, always. Senna has eyes? Yeah. They're up here. You see them blinking? Okay. Ah! Okay, when you take 2 drinks at once and you're like, drink, 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 you get those little hiccups. Perverts, the lot of you. So true. Unlike you, of course. Anyway, a short story about gnomes? I don't know. I don't know. You know how I feel, okay, chat, okay? I feel like the taller a man, the more stretched their face starts to look. Or women too. They look lanky, even in the face. They look like freaking... Oh my god, what's the green guy? Oh my god, hold on, that's really descriptive. Wow. The green, like, little clay guy, and he's, like, super long. He looks like asparagus. What is he called? Oh my gosh, it's something... Gumby, yeah! That's what, like, super tall people look like. They all look like Gumby to me. They're, like, over 6 feet, and they just got, like, a long face, long limbs, awkward. I'm just like, oh man, look at that Gumby. Okay, womanlet, I am 5'8". Okay, I actually might be a little taller than that because my mom's 5'8", and I'm taller than her. So, I don't know, maybe I'm like 5'8.5". But yeah, the opposite of wide. Yeah, they're just long boys. Just like asparagus. When I see super tall people, I literally think of the asparagus from VeggieTales or Gumby, and like pretty much nothing in between. Sorry. And then if I see super short people, I just think of like cute little otters, like little raccoons and little cubs. Oh my god, you're so cute. And then anyone who's like my height, I'm like, all right, what's up? Like within my range of height. Okay, because like in heels, I'm easily anywhere from 6 foot to a little bit above, depending on the heel. And you know, flat out of heels, I'm 5'8". So I feel like anywhere from like 5'6" to about 6 foot, I'm like, man, we're pretty much the same. We're pretty much the same. I'm pretty much eye level with most of them. But yeah, she's a bear. Bears be tall. Exactly. Exactly. I thought Senna was 5'6". She just keeps growing. No, I'm 5'8". I've said I'm 5'8" multiple times. Multiple times. I've said my height. I've said my measurements. You know, I'm very like forthcoming, you know. You know, I would hate for someone to run into me and realize, oh my god, that bear is actually Senna in real life. And be like, oh my god, that bear, that orange bear must be Senna. And you know, and I'd hate for them to be like, what the fuck? She's tall and like almost ugly mid? I'm like, yeah, I've been super blunt. Don't let any other streamer who has met me gaslight you into thinking otherwise, okay? Incredibly mid. Don't allow them to purge your mind into thinking otherwise, okay? So that way, if you think I'm not incredibly mid, it can be like a surprise, haha. You know? But this is like the worst case scenario, okay? Best case scenario, you'd realize that you're meeting the Cinnabear and then go, oh my god, a bear! And then run because you're gonna be mauled. So, I mean, that's the best case scenario. That you wouldn't be like, let me go right up to the bear. You know, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. You know, self-defense, Your Honor. Okay, anyway. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I refuse to believe you when you say your singing is mid. Okay, well. I feel like my biggest cop-out is like, oh, I'm a ginger, so, you know, that's the only, like, decent thing. That's my biggest cop-out. I feel like my humble flex is I'm decent for a ginger, and that's it. You know, in the looks department. And I think that's very honest. That's very honest, okay? Okay? Nobody can be like, I feel lied to! Shitter's like, what the fuck? You know? But that's a doom scenario. I really don't like the idea of it. So anyway, Gnomepilled. Okay. There's like a monk. Oh my gosh. You can't see me. I have to keep reminding myself. You can't see me clap talking with my hands. You can't see it. Like over here. I'm clapping like the monkey with the cymbals. Nobody can see it. I'm like, oh, look at my funny body humor. I don't have hand tracking. It's live 2D. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. As soon as VTube Studio can catch up to what I want to do with my streams, will be great. 3D, I don't know. If I could get a 3D model to look this good, I'd do it. But I'd want to make it myself. I would want to. Hello, bear lady. Also, you're a ginger too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm an orange bear. Like cinnamon. It's orangey brown. The bark is orange. And orange. Okay, anyway. I'm Orange Woman on so many layered levels. I am multi-dimensional. I transcend time and space. I need sleep. Gnomepilled. Into the cave with Cinnabon. You ready? Are you ready? Okay. I've got a lot to pack in. So, we're starting with, on all levels including physical, she's orange. Yeah, we need to stick together. Fingers unite. What is a gnome? When you picture a gnome in your mind, what do you think of? What do you think of? Anybody? I think of like just little people, like Secret World of Ariadne. You know, that's what I think of. Or I think of like, I don't know, like little forest people. And like silly little hats. And they like to bake things. And like, I don't know, they'd be foraging and stuff. A midget with a white beard. A tiny little man with a beard and red button nose and big red hat and generally nice guys. That's fair. Okay. Typically, they're known as small small humanoids, usually live underground, treated as guardians of nature and earth, or associated with wisdom or mystery. They are mythical creatures, often depicted as small humanoids with long beards and a love for living underground. The beards, I feel like there's not a lot of people in life who can grow some of the killer beards we see within like fantasy settings, to the point where I'm just like convinced that like there's really something in the water here, you know, because like why can men no longer grow beards? It's very sad. I know some of you are gonna be hurt by this, sorry. I also feel bad for you because I feel like growing a beard is like is like akin to a woman not being able to grow hair on the top of her head. Is that fair? Is that like a fair trade-off? I can't grow a beard or a mustache. I can't grow hair on the top of my head. I don't know. That's coming from a girl who was like, as a little kid, according to my mother, and honestly, I think I have some semblance of memories of loving any like person I was introduced to that had like a big beefy mustache. I'd just be like, yes. Like I'd be like, let this person hold me now, mother. As like a little like toddler. I'd be like reaching for them, like, please, I need to get closer. See this mythical man. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Beards are too scratchy though. Yeah, they do seem like really scratchy, and also like my brothers can grow really good beards. All 4 of them? Well, okay. Not all 4 of them. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3? No, 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4 of them can. So about half for now. My youngest one hasn't grown a beard yet. He's grown a mustache though. And then my kid brother, he can grow like a full beard. And then my one older brother can grow a full beard, has a little bit of spotting, but not bad. And then the other one can only grow chops. He can only grow chops. Great chops, but he can only grow chops. I tried to convince him to shave it into like a star chops as well, like community, and he thought it was very gay. So that didn't go over well. But yeah, they are super scratchy. They feel like very wiry. Like my dad has a full beard. He used to not be able to grow a full beard, but he has a full beard now. And I was like, can I touch it? I remember the first time I touched it, because I was the one who like convinced him to grow it out as a teenager, and I remember touching it and being like, ew, that's gross. Love the way it looks. Can't imagine having to fraternize with it, but very nice on your face to look at aesthetically. Anyway. The gnomes. They're guardians of the Earth's treasures, okay? So, like, a lot of mythical creatures, when they first came about, their lore, there was, like, water spirits and, air spirits, and this is the spirit of fire. And they were known as guardians of Earth's treasures, associated with wisdom, resilience, and the mysteries of nature. They have roots in European folklore and have appeared in literature, art, and popular culture as symbols of the natural world's magic and charm. So not like mystical, like space and robots. It's just like earth good. Okay? Gnomes are the epitome of earth good. Earth good. Sounds like gnome propaganda. History of gnomes. They feel disgusting, that's why we shave them fair. Gotta get beard oil balm. Yeah, my kid brother uses oil and his feels actually really nice when I went and visited home. Medieval Europe, guarding hidden treasures and knowledge. Earliest mention was Paracelsus. I had to look up how to pronounce this, okay? I did it right. It's Paracelsus. Paracelsus treated gnomes as elemental beings, the essence of earth itself, usually helpful creatures. So they originated in medieval Europe, often depicted as small earth-dwelling creatures, meaning that they lived underground. Thought to inhabit underground tunnels and mines and forests where they guarded hidden treasures. The treasures would change from time to time. Some of it was just like the knowledge of the world or, like magic and things of that nature. Paracelsus, a Swiss alchemist, when alchemy was like a thing still, and physician of the 16th century, classified gnomes as elemental beings, along with other spirits such as undines, water, sylphs, air, and salamanders, fire. He described gnomes as Earth's elementals embodying the essence of Earth itself, and has labeled them as to help miners and offer people guidance and protection in the forest and amongst Earth. Dungeon Meshi gnomes. Literally, I was like, the more I looked, the more I was like, Delicious Dungeon. Oh, this is all I can think of now. Yeah. And I don't know why. As I was like compiling things, the more I like thought about it, I'm like, gnomes. But all I can think in the back of my head every time I think of gnomes, and I don't know why, because it's either Romeo and Juliet, or all I can think of is, and it's got nothing to do with gnomes. The stupid kid in Polar Express who goes, elves, and points at all the elves. That's all that's coming to my mind when I think of gnomes, which makes literally no sense. But you know, that's my life apparently. Which is like, this doesn't make sense. Why is this where my mind is going? But it's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Mind is a wonderful thing. Exactly. The mind is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Oh my gosh. Oi. Uh-oh. Here, I'll toggle it for you. Okay. Oh. Now, historical gnomes. Okay. So, this is interesting because I feel like a lot of people might not know this, but garden gnomes, this depiction of gnomes, which is honestly, I feel like most people's common association of what a gnome is and what they look like, has been around since like the 1800s, which I knew because I actually really like finding these sorts of things. Like, I love looking up vintage like yard decor or house decor and then being like, well, what's the root? Where does this come from? What does the like original look like? So I actually knew that they came from the 1800s, and I love the 1800 version, like the rendition of it, way more than like the commercialized. I mean, obviously these are hand painted, fire cast, and not just, poured into a mold. It's something that's been carefully and melodically thought out. So it's fine. But yeah, I like it. I want to throw a gnome like a projectile weapon. I also would love to take a gnome like figure, modern, not an old one, obviously, because it's like a relic at that point, but like a new one, and just like smash it on the ground. I don't know. I think I want to go to one of those break rooms, like the anger rooms or whatever, the rage rooms. Yeah, that's what they're called, rage room, and just like throw glass objects and just hear them shatter, watch them shatter, and realize I don't have to clean it up. I feel like that would be good. That would be nice. I think that would be a good thing, Anyway. And we have Brothers Grimm and François Desprez. I'm gonna butcher the name. I don't speak frog. Garden gnomes can be traced back to 19th century Germany. Okay, so a lot of things are coming from the Scandinavians, the Scandid Germanic roots. Okay, so are most things of the fantasy genre are coming out of Germanic area, like Dutch and German and Norway and oh my gosh, brain, work with me, wherever Amsterdam's at. I don't know what is it called. Netherlands. Holy guacamole. Okay. George, I feel like I'm short circuiting. Anyway, this one that's pictured is a replica from 1847 as a decoration. It was used as a decoration. I think it's interesting when you think about the 1800s and even earlier, we don't really think about people just like decorating, or just like they had knickknacks and like died poor with like destitute with like diseases and stuff. they had, you know, they had design, they had little decor, you know, and they're like, here's my little garden protector, welcome to my garden, I'm growing carrots, and there's my gnome, you know, it was very cute. So this is the most common representation of gnomes now. The Brothers Grimm fairy tales were first published in 1812, which I also knew because, you know, printing press, when that comes about, and the popularity, and blah, 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 blah. Several gnomes featured in stories. In The Gnome, a gnome helps a poor shoemaker by making shoes for him during the night. This tale highlights the helpful and benevolent nature often attributed to gnomes in folklore. Just very nice. Gnomes are known to be helpful creatures. Unlike a lot of other sorts of fantastical creatures, they're not mischievous. They're known to be like just little handy helpers, little workers, little worker bees. I love the idea of it. It's very sweet. And then Francois was a French artist from the 1500s. His The Drolatic Dreams of Pantagruel is thought to be by him, and it features fantasy creatures as well. So gnomes have just been around for a little bit. Isn't how's my favorite bear? Oh, good. How are you? I hope you're good too. The name gnome, okay? So before gnomes, there are several European cultures that feature stories of small, helpful creatures that can all kind of be classified potentially under gnomes. It's a little iffy, right? Some of them feel very much distinctly their own things, and we'll get into it. So the name gnome was coined by Paracelsus. However, many mythical beings were known by other names before. Kobolds are from German folklore. They share similarities like being small beings who are sometimes helpful. Tomte is a Swedish one, or Nis, which is the Norway or Denmark version, are similar to gnomes. Small, old men with long beards will protect the farm they live in, but will play tricks if they're disrespected. Usually where the red hats and beards of modern gnomes came from. So it comes from Denmark. The Danes are the red hats and the white beards, which makes sense that, you know, like right there in the Nordic area where Santa Claus, who also has a red hat and a white beard, it seems very much their thing to just be like, mythical being, red hat, white beard, done. That's all you need to know. That's what they look like. End of story. So, my people just called them the Danish. Danish, I don't know. The Danish, the Nords. Just some silly 5-foot guys. Now, dwarves are Norse or German. They're associated with earth and craftsmanship as well, but usually larger than gnomes. Love dwarves. Oh my gosh, I love dwarves. And then brownies, which are Scottish, which I also love brownies. Like hearing about, there's a couple of stories I remember reading as a little girl. I want to say Fablehaven's one of them that has brownies. I'm not entirely sure though. But I like the idea of them. Small, helpful beings who assist with chores and farm work, shy and reclusive and avoiding contact with humans. I'm kind of in between. I'm fairly certain that the secret world of Ariete is loosely based on brownies. I know that, like, the book, they're called borrowers, but I think they're meant to be kind of like brownies. I might be getting that completely wrong, though, so don't quote me. I wish to purchase a dwarf for my forge. Where might I purchase one? Well, I think you need to go down to Limsa Laminsa. Oy, oy. Alright. Next thought. Modern times. So there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of modern depictions of gnomes. We see them in super, super popular things even now. You know, they're in Dungeon Meshi. They're also still in Western media. There's an entire thing of like the Bluey episodes. I don't know how many of you are familiar. My parents have Disney Plus, and all I ever hear is about Bluey. So I've watched Bluey's entirety, and now I am hooked because it is so in depth and doesn't feel like a kid's show at all. But they have like little gnome characters that the two kids play with. So, and they look like your classic gnomes, which is very cute. But yeah, don't judge me. Where were they on LOTR? Don't worry. I'm gonna get into it. This is bizarre to hear. Is it? I don't know. I treat it like any other children's show that I watch, you know, Gravity Falls. I don't know. I like watching cartoons. Don't yuck my yum. She's getting to it. Anyway, my mom loves Romeo and Juliet, but I don't think she's heard of Bluey. Bluey's literally just like a show about like dogs. I feel like it's supposed to be like a little kids show, but I don't know. The lessons feel very, I don't know, grown up to me. But maybe I'm just healing my inner child. Anyway, regardless. In J.R.R. Tolkien's Legendarium, gnomes do not appear explicitly as separate entities like they do in traditional folklore. What he called gnomes in early works became the Noldor, tall elves skilled in crafting. So before it was all this big thing, originally he was calling some of the Noldor, some of the elves, gnomes. Especially those who were skilled in crafting were originally gnomes. And then he made them into Noldor, which is obviously the elves. See? I told you I was getting to it. But Romeo and Juliet is a modern art masterpiece. Literally. I love Romeo and Juliet. Oh, we're getting to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, okay, it's not in the movies, it's in the books. Gnomes are depicted as small, mischievous creatures that inhabit the garden of wizarding households, okay? These gnomes are known for causing mischief by uprooting plants and generally creating chaos in the garden. One of the notable scenes involving gnomes occurs in the Chamber of Secrets, where the Weasley's entire family, like the family's garden, has been entirely overrun with gnomes, and they have to, like, get rid of all of them, Harry and Ron. So, there you go. Romeo and Juliet is, like, essentially the gnome version of Romeo and Juliet, except it is so stinking cute. Okay, and they're not just like, oh, they're gnomes. No, they're the gnomes, they're the gnome figures. Okay? They're the gnome figures. They're not just, like, the mythical creatures. No, they're the yard decorations. But the yard decorations are alive. Oh yeah, the gnome tossing. Yeah. Cleanse gnomes. That doesn't sound like gnomes at all. I guess that's why he renamed them exactly Toy Story but gnome. Yeah. Basically Toy Story but gnome. So they're and then Nomeo's face gets all like broken up, all busted up. Was it Nomeo or Juliet? Oh shit, and I need to rewatch this. Look at my eyes. I don't know. One of their faces, I can't even remember. It was Tibble's? Oh, someone's face gets busted the fuck up. Oh my god. Retelling of Small Soldiers. Dude, I feel like I could nail drunkenly telling a movie I'd seen years ago sober, because I feel like people would just be like, what the hell is she saying? I don't know, I just be talking. And you just be listening. Okay, just roll with it. Yeah. Roll Tide. All right, let's go. I feel like Senna is more stacked than yesterday. Or maybe you just I don't know, were paying attention to my eyes a little more yesterday. That's so respectful of you. I feel threatened with these cannons pointed at me. Boom, boom. I never knew Cinna was so filled with gnomage. I just like fantasy settings. I love fantasy creatures and fantasy settings. I feel like I would love to just, I don't know. There's times where I'm like, man, I think it's time to get back into the OC game and just make like all fantasy characters self-insert. Of course. Would you have it any other way? But yeah. Also, hi, Moon Berserk. This is fully grown up Cinna. Yeah, I just grew up. The opposite of I just grew up. I just grew up. Okay. But anyway, I digress. I love Nomeo and Juliet because look at Nomeo. He's so cute. He's so, oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, hold on. Now I have to fact check myself. I gotta fact check myself because I think he has like kind of a little goofy grin when he smiles. Yeah, he does. Yeah, vibes. He's so stinking cute. I can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And their little outfits. Oh my gosh, their outfits when they're like sneaking around. So cute. So cute. I love it. So cute. It's actually really well written. Now I feel like I have to rewatch it. Anyway, note to self, if I ever restart writing my fantasy novel, offer to let Cinna be a beta reader. Yes. 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 Sure. Sorry, virgins, but the gnomes get the girl in the end. No! But yeah, I like it, okay? I like fantasy. Fantasy settings are good. Also, haha! Argentina? Did you see that? Argentina? Okay. Argentinian's news outlet El Tribuno posted a news article that included footage of what appeared to be a duende, or a gnome, in a small town. I don't think it's a gnome. I think it's just Rika 1. If you know, you know. Got him. Videographed by a teenager named Jose Alvarez. Yeah. Elrica. Yes. So we can name this gnome sighting instead of duende, Elrica. Yeah. Yeah. But isn't that cool? They totally caught it. I don't know, I like the way he walks. Look at his little his little side to side shuffle. Gnomes are real. Fairies steal your taxes. It's a government conspiracy. More news at 11. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Would it have been longer if I had gotten some genuine sleep? Yeah. That's okay. That's alright. We're gonna take this short stream justice. Woohoo! So it got me to bed before you know a horrendous hour, and now I'm well rested for the work week. Thank you so much. Work week. Reek, what? Hello? English? Do I speak it? I don't know. Cinna, where did you get this footage of my uncle? Hold on. Let's go back. Chat! Does this look like a chicken to you? English, Cinna. I'm feeling mildly gnomed. My gnomish levels are a bit elevated. No, it doesn't look like a chicken? That's weird. That's weird. George! I don't think this is your uncle. It's not a chicken. I think witches are real, have gone underground from the witch hunt, and are using their powers in the shadows to manipulate and control the world. Oh, manipulate and control the world. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to put this on like a freaking t-shirt or something. When will you learn, chat? Everything is demons. I feel like there just needs to be like this like picture of me pointing back, smiling with like crazed look in my eye, going, everything is demons, and it's like my hair's everywhere, and there's like a pegboard with like a million like a million different creatures and cryptids and conspiracies with the red string all tying back to like this big circled word, demons, and it's just me being like, ah! Chat! What am I telling you? Everything is a demon! Wait, are you a demon? No. No. I'm just saying, like, most of the things that I talk about on deep dives, I'm like, that's the devil, LOL. Like, energy vampires? That sounds demonic. Oh, they suck up your energy and elicit and manipulate, you know, strong reactions out of you to constantly drain you of your energy. I don't know. Sounds demonic. But, you know, it's fine. He's just a little gnome. He's just a little guy. Just a little silly. But are gnomes demons? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I feel like there's so many things that we just don't know about. But do I believe in gnomes? I want to. Genuinely, I do. But I also am like, well, they'd probably have to be demons. You know what I mean? Or maybe like some type of like Nephilim. Some type of mischievous little thing. Anyway, more news at 11. Wow, plus size bun. Plus size. I don't. Hold on. The frick did you just say to me? Plus size. Where? As skinny. Ho. Are you new here? Are you new? Huh? Anyway. Sunabanban. Why would you say that? Anyway, that's enough joking around. Anyways, gnomes! Everybody cheer! Everybody cheer! The guns to your head, cheer! Wah! Gnomes! Wah! Good job! Okay. Did you enjoy the presentation? I need my ego needs quenching. It was good, right? Chop. I don't know what my next deep dive is gonna be on next Sunday. This was kind of just like I want to do this, and now I'm like, okay, but now what? So, I might drop a list, but I have a couple skit ideas for this upcoming week. I have to get the PSD from Karimara for the schedule, so that way I can update it and then post that tonight. Excuse me, for the next week. Well, for this week, because usually I do my week Monday to Sunday. But yeah. Basically. 104 bickups. What in the world am I saying? 100 4 pickups. Yep. That's a word. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. What I need to do now, I should have already had this done. To be honest, that's my own fault. What I need to do now is I need to make reference sheets for my model and the outfits. So I guess I will do that some point this week / next week. Don't quote me. But you can remind me. Actually, remind me and badger me. Force me to do it. Just go, what are you doing? Do your job, streamer. Really, like, so dumb. Because, what are you... It's just drawing. It's not even... It's not like it's even hard. Just do it already. Yeah. Anyway. I think that's what we're looking forward to for this week. I only have 2 days off. What? Yeah, you can kind of expect stacked schedules for the most part. Now that I'm back fully and everything's taken care of for stream. Cause I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Sin is back. Tell a friend. What? Where? Hold on. Where the frickety? There we go. There. Now we can just talk. Bow, 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 bow. Send us back. Do, do, do. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Anyway, schedule. Okay. Eyes up here. You see me? I saw someone had a toggle earlier today with the keys that jingle. I'm like, pay attention, chat. And I want to do that, but then I'm like, most of you are old and definitely pay attention. So I probably don't need to do that. I just think it would be degrading to you, but really funny to me. Maybe I'll do it for my own guilty pleasure to tease you guys. You just unbared me. Oh my god. Okay, so Monday, tomorrow, I'll be working on a VTuber model here on my channel. What? Everything I do is on Procreate, in my iPad. I drew this model on my iPad. Don't ask me how many artboards it took, because there's a layer limit of only 17 layers on the iPad at the DPI and artboard size I was working on. A lot. But yeah, I drew all of this on the iPad, and now I will continue to draw other people's model on my iPad. What? But we're working on my VTuber daughter's model, because technically I'm on the body part for Jules, and until her boobs are fully rendered, I can't really like stream that, because it's not exactly TOS friendly to draw boobs on any platform, even if they are, you know, artistic and not like showing off like full knee knobs. It's, you know, a big no-no, and I am not trying to get permabanned on the one site I can stream on. So haha. And then Tuesday I'm playing Halo 1. My older brothers are very excited. They will probably tell me all the things that I need to play, and I will probably not listen to a single one of it. I also, okay, nostalgia-wise, I kind of want to play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies or Capture the Flag at some point. Like, I don't know if it's possible to play with, like, your chat for a game like that. Like, if I have to, like, add a bunch of people on stream or not. I don't Steam on or not, but, like, I would love to, because that sounds super fun. That sounds so fun. Like, just get all the bears together. But maybe that could be just something on, like, a Discord night instead of a stream. I don't know. We'll see. And then Wednesday I have off. Wednesdays I have off for quite a while for now, because I do Bible study. And then Thursday I'm making a sandwich, hand cam sandwich time, but it'll be gluten-free this time. Because I haven't made a sandwich for chat in a while, and now I have a new model, so it's time to make a new sandwich with the new model. That makes sense, totally. And then Friday I have off, and then Saturday we're doing a skit, which you guys can help choose in the Discord, and then Sunday another Into the Cave, which I guess you guys can help choose in the Discord. If not, I will, I don't know, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. Yeah. But yeah, that's that. It'll be good. It'll be a little stacked, a little busy. That's just the way I like it. Keeps the brain worms away. Keep busy every night. So that way I don't have to go, oh, I guess I'll just wallow in my sadness and cry. Oh. I can just go, shut up. Stream. Just go be happy and stream. This makes you happy. Just do it. So yeah, that's what we'll do instead. Okay? Yeah, totally. Awesome. Thank you for the streams. Anyway, I am going to give you a raid message, because that's my job as the big kahuna. Okay, I'm the big kahuna. I'm the big guy. Okay. Yet it's time to be licked. Okay. Bear raid. Honestly, yeah. Okay, I will see you guys mañana. Please stay for the raid. I will miss you. I'm so sad. To see you go. What am I even seeing right now? Do you see how fried I am? I need to go to bed. The gnomic ideas have flooded in. Submit your life to the wondrous world of gnomology and let the magical speckled creatures inspire and rejuvenate you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go be rejuvenated. The gnomes, they're calling me. I'm like a child. The mimes, they call me. They are calling me. Okay, bye.